What's poppin'? It's Zuli. Come chill. Welcome to my channel. Okay, it's Zuli, and I'm going to be doing my makeup today as well as fixing my nails and whatnot. So, how is everybody doing? What's popping? I'm not even gonna do like a full face. I already have my lashes on. I'm probably just gonna do foundation. Not even eyeshadow today. No contour. Or not very much of it. Yeah. Maybe I grabbed the empty one. Wait, why did I do that? But also, why am I saving the damn bottles? Okay, here we go. I ain't even got no music on. Like, what's going on? No music. Hey, hey, no music. Hey, hey. Okay, let me grab my new iPad so something can play music. Yo, like, I take my gaming as a joke. The gaming I do is just for fun. I like when people are like, why don't you, I love you and all this shit, but it's a game. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, literally, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Like, there are people I have deep connections with. Those are my besties. Those are my friends. They're my family. But it's not like it need to happen 24/7. You know what I mean? I don't think y'all can hear that very well, so that's good. But here we go. My dog's coming over to sit by me. Yeah, I love her. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, I gotta touch my face, so I can't touch you with her. Okay, here we go. So how's everybody doing? I know for me, I have been having a lot of reflection time, figuring out what I can and can't do, figuring out the capacity I have. Like, I haven't even filed my taxes yet. And I'm facing the repercussions of doing it late now. So that's a little shitty, but I'm not perfect. I fuck up and I forget things, and I'm late to do things sometimes. Like, being perfect is not the goal here. To enjoy the journey is my goal, always. And some people really don't like that. They want you to have all your shit in a certain way, all your shit. Some people want you to have all your shit a certain way and like have all your shit together. No, my shit ain't gonna be get together. Like, my life is complicated, and that's okay. And I would never trade places with anyone. And I would never, expect someone to do that either. I think that some people want you to just like believe exactly what they believe and like want exactly what they want. And it's like, for me, I'll never be that person, if that makes sense. Like, I'm always going to have discernment in my own opinions about life, about religion, about spirituality, about everything. Like politics, music choice, cartoon choice. Like, people will try to blast you for your preferences. And it's like, I get it. You should be able to know the root causes of why you have those preferences. Now, that's a yes and for me. Like, you should be able to know why you have those preferences, how you're socialized, those kind of things. Like, and some people don't want to think about those things, but to me, they're important. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's okay that we have different priorities. You know what I mean? Like, we're all here living life and trying to get through it to the best of our ability, with the best luxuries and having our family set, all that kind of shit, right? But I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't babysit my family. Like, what I can do is I can, give them opportunities that I can share with them, shit like that. But I can't babysit them. That'll never work for me, to babysit my family. Oh, no. They have free will and they do whatever they want. Like, what? Well, I'm also one of the youngest in my family. I'm like the second youngest daughter and the youngest kid in with my brothers. In my other families. I have multiple families. And I love that. I used to be like, oh my god, why do I have so much family? And now I'm just like, oh, give me more family. Like, let them have more kids. Let me meet my nieces and nephews. You know what I mean? Stuff like that I didn't used to, like, even be interested in. Like, and maybe it's because I'm adopted. I don't know. Like, I was more wary about it. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Or like having step family. I feel like sometimes you're more worried about certain things because of experiences you've had before. I feel like that. Or like having step family. I feel like sometimes you're more worried about certain things because of experiences you've had before. I feel like that's kind of for everything, right? You have history with it. You have an inkling. You have a gut feeling. So you don't do A, B, C, or D. Or you don't be around A, B, C, and D. If that makes sense. And I think that's perfectly fine. You shouldn't. Hey. Trying to get her treats. I don't want her having no more treats for a bit, so that's why I was like, and I need to put new stickers on here. Theodore, good girl. Say, no, you didn't have to get up. Good girl. Good girl. I got one of her treat bags in front of me. Let me give her some treats. Okay, back it up. Thank you. Back up. Come here. Good girl. Sit. 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 Good girl. I just wanted you right there so I can give you a treat. Anyways, yeah, like, I love being able to have fun and be able to chill and be able to, like, like, just kick it with people who give a fuck. You know what I mean? People who give a fuck. People who actually genuinely care about you. People who care about having connections that are real and true and care about honesty. Like, a lot of people are okay. Good girl. A lot of people are okay lying. Lying is a pet peeve of mine. Like, why are you lying? Why you always lying? Stop fucking lying. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck they lying like that? I don't like that shit. Like, at that point, you hide in a lot of other shit because that's just the lies you have, the white lies you have for me. You know what I mean? What about the deeper lies that you be hiding and shit? Like, that's where I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I really don't vibe with that shit. But I also understand why some people, wouldn't want to do A, B, C, or D. I'm not doing extravagant makeup. I'm just doing my makeup. You know what I mean? I just wanted to look, a little put together today. I don't want to do it all extravagant like I sometimes be doing. So, and I have appointments today. I already know that there's probably going to be protesters at Planned Parenthood because that's like the norm in my town. Like, having freaking, they'll be like, Jesus will save you. I'm like, bitch, I'm already saved. Like, I don't need you telling me that. I need the people who actually pray and care about me and love me telling me that. You know what I mean? The people who really know me. Not some randos who, like, think that Planned Parenthood is only for abortions. Like, I told someone, oh, yeah, I'm going to Planned Parenthood today. And, like, they're like, oh, so, like, did you and your partner decide that? Or did you just decide it on your own? What? I was like, I'm not even going because I'm pregnant. I'm going for a checkup. Like, yo, these niggas got me tight, yo. Like, you mad about a checkup? Like, I cannot. Like, that kind of shit. Yeah, that kind of shit be getting to me. Because, like, you're trying to tell me what I can and can't do with my body, but you don't even know what, like, why I'm going there. You know what I mean? Like, you're already trying to get some information out of me, but those aren't even the reasons I'm going. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll be using this shit up real quick. Like, yeah, we'll make everything shine. The bronzer, you know what I mean? I don't like the smell of brushes. It smells like plastic. Plastic ass. Okay. I'm gonna use that some more, but we gotta change brushes. We're gonna change the brush. We're gonna change the brush. Ooh. We're gonna change the brush. Okay, I'm done. Mess. Let's see what. Yeah, what's that? That's so pretty. I like a pink, you know what I mean? People always tell me, that's too light for your skin. Bitch, I don't care. It's not about what you like, it's about what I like. Like, come on now. And yes, I do cuss. Like, I think that I probably cuss because I don't have a filter like I used to. Like, I used to filter myself a lot of what I would say when I was a kid. Like, I didn't want people to get in trouble. But when I hit middle school, game over. I felt like I should be able to express myself however the fuck I want and let people know how I feel. Like, because people would always be like, oh, you do this, you're a bully, you did this. No, honey, you interpreted what I was saying incorrectly. You made assumptions about who I am and what I got going on, and that's a problem too. You know what I mean? Like, you're making assumptions about who I am. That's crazy. Like, I mean, to an extent, everybody does that. To an extent. But when you, like, literally are like, this is who they are. Bitch, even if you knew me for 10 years, you might not still know who I am because I've done filtered myself to code switch for you to be, you know, to be in a professional space with you, or even just to be in like a space that I'm catering to you in. I don't care to people no more. That's the old me. That's old me used to cater to everybody and do whatever they wanted, and I just thought that, oh, you know, whenever someone asked me to say, like, to ask me something, I'll be like, yeah. I'm not a yes man anymore. I can't be. And it's something I still have to work on because sometimes I revert back. But that's why a bitch be working on themselves and be going to therapy and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's why a real bitch knows how to handle their shit. Whether it comes to your income, the people who are around you, your friends, your family, your career, your education, your passion, your hobbies. All of those things are important to make up who you are, but all of them change. Does that make sense? Like, what I'm able to do is like a crippy with a grippy with a disabled person. I am not able to do everything the next person is able to do. That's okay. That's the whole point. That's how we have value in our friendships, how we have value in our family, how we have value in the connections we make, because they have something else to offer. Like, they have something else to offer. Like, it's crazy because people be coming for me in the courts. People be coming for me because I got cases over shit like that. And it's like, yo, Those niggas are gonna always come for me. And also, I've made mistakes in my own life that I've owned up to and I've healed from. Because, first off, no one was hurt. First off, no one was fucking hurt. The only people that I really hurt was me and, like, the repercussions I had to face. And then, like, having to sit with, you know, wow, bitch, you fucked up. You know what I mean? You fucked up. That'd be hard as fuck to be like, oh, you fucked up. You know what I mean? It'd be hard as fuck to own up to all your bullshit. You know what I mean? And I had to do that shit in order to better myself as a person and whatnot. And there's still always more to do. I will never be stagnant and at a place where I'm like, yeah, I've done everything. You know what I mean? I'll never be there, but I'll be there every day because I'm telling myself I'm gonna get there. Does that make sense? But I'm still gonna grow. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm never done growing. I will never be done growing. Okay, I'm a fat bitch. I will never be done growing. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm just saying that because, like, at the end of the day, there's always gonna be somebody who, like, is gonna talk about you, be talking down about you, have something to say about you. Well, bitch, you shouldn't care. In my opinion, you should not care if you know what you're doing is handled. Does that make sense? Like, it should just be like, yeah, light work. Light work. Let them talk. Like, they gonna talk regardless, so let them the fuck talk. Like, what? Like, who am I to control what someone else says? No, I can only control how I react to what people be saying. But it took me a long time to realize that. Like, I used to be like, well, why do you do that? Why would you treat me like that? Why would you... I'm never going to bargain with someone to treat me better ever again. Does that make sense? Like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And I think some people forget that because they do want that person in their life still. But you can get X so quick. Like, I'm sorry. Nowadays, you can get X quick as fuck. Quick as fuck. Okay? And it's not because, you know, you're not valuable. That's not even why. Like, it's because I hope that you're doing great and better on your own journey, but you won't be with me. Does that make sense? Like, like, I want you to do better and be on your own journey and be great. I do want that. But I just don't want you around me. I don't want to be around you. You know what I mean? And I say that because sometimes people hurt you. And in order to get them to never hurt you again, because you know their habits are to hurt you, you don't want to be around them. Like, whether it's like something light, like just disrespect, or if it's like you lying on me, you saying A, B, C, and D that ain't true, or you a op, you watching me and you trying to tell on me to people that can get me in trouble for stupid shit. It's not even shit that it don't make no sense. Like, at that point, like, they gonna talk regardless. Let them talk. Let them fucking talk. That's how I feel nowadays. I used to be more like, I don't know. I used to be really grounded, but like in spirituality, still am. Like, what? But people made a lot of, I used to share it with people a lot more, if that makes sense. Like, not just online, but yes, online, but also in person. Like, I'd invite people to my practice, which at the time, beautiful. I enjoyed it. I don't regret doing that, but I don't do it anymore. I'm a solo practitioner, and that's okay. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, I can't get it. I think I left them like open overnight. Isn't that great? Oh, this one's perfect. Great. I just wear press-ons. I used to wear acrylics a lot, but they ended up really harming my nail beds. And so my nail beds are now healing from it, and I just wear press-ons in the meantime, which gives my nail beds a little bit of a break, but I still get to have, like, some kind of look on my nails. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be looking out here like I ain't got nothing on my nails. I don't like that. Oh, my dress is a little short. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know a lot. There's a lot I don't know, and there's a lot I don't figure out, and there's a lot of things I've been wrong about, and that I'll still be wrong about. You know what I mean? Or new things that I'll be wrong about. And that's okay, but, like, for example, someone told me recently, they were like, oh, like, R. Kelly's not a rapist. He didn't do that shit. They were telling me, like, Bill Cosby didn't do that shit. They're not a rapist. Kevin Samuels is intelligent and smart and only speaks facts. Hunty, let's talk real fucking facts real quick. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk real facts real quick, because not only was it found in court of, like, the abuse, the violence, but, like, you don't get away with just doing that much violence alone. They have networks, they have people in their circle who help them, that came out and exposed them, as well as spoke about the girls who were there, and then the girls spoke on that too, you know what I mean? Or their family members did. My thing is like, whether it was yesterday, 10 years ago, my trauma is still valid. Like, what I went through is still real to me, you know what I mean? And I'm still going to heal from that, and I'm healed already in certain ways, right? But it doesn't mean it didn't happen, and it doesn't mean that the person who did it shouldn't have repercussions. Like, how are you gonna be 7 years old telling somebody, yo, they did the A, B, C, or D to me, please, I need your help? Some 7-year-olds can articulate that. Other ones can't, because of the trauma they've been through or their developmental state. And that's okay. That's why we're supposed to look out for people. Like, what? And that's why we gotta call it out when the behavior is bad. Like, there was so much about consent that I didn't learn about until I got older, because sex ed was not taught to me, certain stuff. So I thought it was normal for people to do A, B, C, and D to women or to me, like, or to femmes. Like, and not that I enabled it or anything like that, but that I was like, yo, like, people have done that shit to me, and I just continued on. Like, I feel like sometimes my psyche is fucked up, because I'm like, damn, these niggas really trying to tell me I'm crazy for believing victims. You know what I mean? They be like trying to tell me I'm crazy for believing in what someone's telling me, right? And then, like, I do understand, like, you're like, people would be like, you're not guilty until it's proved. Bitch, you guilty till we prove you innocent. Because how would you like Tory Lanez shooting up your child, shooting up your kid, shooting up, like, the kids? How would you feel if your kid couldn't go get the health care they need? How would you feel if it was your family? It hits a little different when it's your family, you know what I mean? How would you feel if your family getting deported? You know what I mean? Where it's like, you were never gonna see them again, or they're locked up in a detention center. Things are crazy. What time is it? Okay. I gotta log off. I'm glad we got to talk. And this is one of my first videos, but I'll definitely have more, and I'll have more where I talk more about certain things, you know what I mean? And if you have any topics you want me to discuss, feel free to comment them, DM me, or whatever, okay? And I'll put my socials below in the description, so you can connect with me in other ways. Yes. I love to game. So a lot of it is me talking about virtual reality games, like IMVU or Sims, like that kind of stuff. So no wig cap, just going straight. That makes it easier for me to put it in the cornrows. Okay. Well, everybody, I'm a dip out, but I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope you do fabulous shit. And if you're struggling or going through anything, just remember, the grass is greener on the other side. Not on someone else's other side, but your own other side, the future. Okay? You got this. Ciao. And it's Zuli towels. Check it out.
All of these diamonds in my bitch. Yeah, that's how I sound when I hit. Yeah.